Hey guys, this is Jenny, aka MissLink8908. Well, 2013 has come to an end, and for this video I wanted to give a little history of my cosplaying. I know people are out there making videos about making New Year's resolutions and reflecting on 2013, and I'll do the same, but I'll reflect way back to 2008, when I first started cosplaying. As of tomorrow, 2014 will mark my 7th year of cosplaying, and it will also mark my 5th year of going to anime conventions. When I first started cosplaying, I had no knowledge of sewing whatsoever. I started little things such as armor making with craft foam, but that's all I ever did throughout 2008. I had a couple of costumes, but since I had little experience, they didn't meet my satisfactions. My mom was an expert at sewing, and she would sew all my costumes. But when 2009 came, I wanted to learn how to sew. In about 2009, one of my friends asked me if I could join her at a convention called Naka-Kon in February. I was really excited because I had a costume that was still in the making. I didn't want to go without a costume. February was getting close, and my costume was still incomplete. I had little skills of costume making, and I had no job or money for online shopping. I depended on Walmart to shop for shoes and fabric, but the shoes I wanted weren't there. I felt so bad because my costume was almost complete and all I needed was the shoes. I didn't want to tell my friend, but I told her I decided not to come. I felt so bad. Throughout 2009, I was learning how to sew, and I was finally able to buy the shoes I wanted for my costume. And then 2010 started. I was watching American Idol with my mom until I saw someone on there who was a huge anime fan. After watching that, I was like, I want to go to Naka-Kon. Kind of a weird inspiration to go to anime cons, I must say. February came, and I was finally able to go to Naka-Kon for the first time. By the time I set foot in the building, I began to feel like a new life was upon me. Though my costumes weren't that great, I began to love cosplaying a lot more than I used to. I couldn't wait to go next year. 2011's Naka-Kon was a great one. I thought I was going to have the same experience as last year. I was always on my own. Later that day, things started to get better. I hung out with a new friend for most of the day, and I met some new ones along the way. I was having so much fun, I didn't want that day to end. 2012's Naka-Kon was also a great one. I hung out with my friends I met last year for the whole time, and I had twice as fun as I did last year. I saw new faces and became friends with them. Together, we all took pictures, and we did some silliness along the way. After that was over, months went by. I got to go to Motaku for the first time. And now, 2013. Where should I start? A lot of great things happened. I made new friends, attended Naka-Kon and Motaku again, and I finally had a job of my own. Because of that, I was now able to buy the materials I needed to make my own costumes. I also had support from my close friends, and I couldn't thank them enough. 2013 was truly a great year for me. I could never forget the happy moments I had. It was not only because of new costumes or the conventions I attended. I started making big changes. I went to school and learned many new things. And if it wasn't for that, then I wouldn't have the job I was looking for. Life was a big turnaround for me this year. I was no longer sitting in the shadows. I was doing something every day and learning new things along the way. I have my New Year's resolutions for 2014. I want to explore out-of-state conventions. I want to see new faces, get to know more cosplayers, and make new friends. I have a few personal goals though, but I won't discuss that here. I don't know why, but I feel like the cosplay community is where I belong. I love seeing people dressed as my favorite characters and getting to know new people. When I first got into cosplay, I thought it looked cool, and I wanted to try it out. At first, I thought cosplay was competition, but now that I think about it, I don't think so. To me, cosplaying is all about fun. It's about stepping into someone else's shoes and being the character you are not. When you are cosplaying as your character, you are representing your fandom. I sure am when I cosplay. As soon as I put on the costume, I'm not Jenny. I'm Link. I'm Princess Peach. Luigi. Or whoever I'm dressed as. No matter what costume, I am that character. I want to share a message to all you cosplayers out there. Do not be discouraged when people judge you on how you should make your costumes. They are allowed to support you, but they are not allowed to judge you. The accuracy of cosplay doesn't matter. Sure, you can make accurate costumes, but what matters most is your enjoyment. If you are happy, then others are too. So go out there and have fun as long as you like. Well, goodbye 2013, and hello 2014. Let's make it a great year, shall we? Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Miss Link, signing out.